Thanks to some of the latest research from engineers with the Center for Transportation Research, bridge designers can now build more economical structures. As part of this project, a new analytical method was developed that proves TxDOT bridge beams have a higher load carrying capacity than previously thought.
So in our current analysis method, there's a provision in the spec that limits the shear stress at our beam ends. And when we exceed this, the spec tells us that we have to do a strut-and-tie analysis. The strut-and-tie analysis is very calculation intensive, so most designers opt to not do it and just add in a beam line to reduce the shear stress. So adding in this beam line adds cost to the project.
If you can permit a higher level of shear stress in a typical bridge design where the span lengths are being pushed to their extremes, you can actually eliminate a beam line. And if you're eliminating a beam line in this bridge, a beam line in the next bridge, and some other bridges, before you know it, with those savings, you can construct another bridge to serve communities faster, better in the state of Texas.
So what we did here is we had the researchers look at the strut-and-tie models of all the beam ends of all of our standard beams and let us know when the strut-and-tie model tells us that you can't go above a certain shear stress.
We constructed a variety of different strut-and-tie models for different types of standard precast concrete girders, and we were able to change that limiting shear stress from 18% to some cases where we can go all the way up to 25%. In other cases, greater than 18, but less than 25.
This will help us reduce the number of beam lines, which will reduce the cost of projects, specifically on projects where we're stretching the span limits.
The result of this work can really be summarized and has been summarized in a simple table where TxDOT will be able to better use its precast concrete sections to their actual capacities as opposed to the more conservative way of handling this problem.
This is a really early stage. The research has just completed, so we need to review it in-house and determine how we're going to implement it. Right now, the researchers have suggested different stress limits for each individual beam, so it's likely that we would combine them together and make it a bit more simple.
For more information and to find the publications for this project, please visit the TxDOT Research Library at the link shown below.